Welcome, everyone, to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. Welcome to the Tuesday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. A look at Cleveland's starting group. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Shumpert in at the 3 slot.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to. And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
And it's Thompson again missing. Warriors on D. Irving from long range. They get the rebound, and Thompson kicks to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. There's Green with the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by James. Thompson misses.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
On the wing, Irving, guarded by Kerr. Irving passes to Shumpert, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland. Cavs didn't start the season as a team built around the 3, but they would end it that way.
Yeah, and after the trade for Smith and Shumpert, it changed their dynamic. All of a sudden, they can do a lot of damage from beyond the arc.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Curry with the steal. Beyond the arc. The shot will not go. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The kick out to LeBron. Lets the 3 fly. Again, Irving missing. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field.
And, you know, for the Cavs, they ended up in the top 5 and made threes per game, but they actually led the NBA and made threes per game after the trade.
Love, no luck. The Warriors shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Durant. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And some changes here for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Then for the Cavaliers, Fry comes in for Thompson. And it's Jefferson in for James. Warriors trail by 5.
And last season, the Cavs would shatter all sorts of franchise records in the 3 department. I mean, makes sense to have that many shooters on your roster when LeBron opens up so much in terms of floor space.
Chris Anderson is checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Shumpert. And the official signals a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. There's Green with the three. Offensive rebound.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Irving, good.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
The Warriors trailing. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Warriors miss again.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
That's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right on top of the other.
Time to just slow it down, make the simple play, and get a good shot.
Warriors trail by 6. Off the inbound. Livingston, that's good.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Irving against Thompson. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 14.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And Green gets it to go.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Irving. Both teams have it going here. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself.
We expect so much out of each other every single night, and the team is going to.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, and Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Off the inbound pass. The Warriors pull it in.
And, guys, it's easy to forget sometimes just how young Kevin Durant still is. I mean, last season, he became the second youngest player to get to 15,000 points.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Okay, time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Kevin Durant's injury. Doris, take it away.
Kevin, the Warriors' head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said the discomfort is coming from what looks like a bruised tailbone.
Okay, Doris, sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Iman Shumpert, Chris Anderson out there with Kevin Love. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Irving at the 2. From deep. Again, Irving missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Clark, he's checked in for Golden State. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And you know what? You've got to play smart when you're trailing. Margin for error much smaller, yet they continue to make mistakes.
Hey, I don't care how good a team is. No team can give away possessions and expect to win. 5 points off their turnovers in just this quarter alone.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
On the court, he's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
The Warriors making a switch here. Verjau's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Mike Dunleavy, who's checked in for Shumpert. From deep, James sinks it. What range from outside.